Hello everybody, welcome to another theory with Matt. Of course I've got a lot of ETN theories to cover, a lot to do with the cursed god, and just a little bit of something to do with medieval theme, with a little bit more proof. Possibility, it is more just speculation, but it would be an idea. Anyway, let's just stop me rambling and get straight into this video. The Cursed God. We love our Cursed God. Cursed God has appeared so much through season 1 to 4, it is incredible. I apologise for that sound, it is my Discord going off. I'm in Joey's server right now, and it's my laptop just next to me. Anyway, from talking about the Cursed God and everything, it is one of the three things that's kind of apparent from all the seasons. Cursed God, Joey, or SAE. Those are the only things that remain apparent and consistent with characters throughout the entire season. Even if we don't see the Cursed God, we just know. We also see the Cursed God a lot. I mean, during season 1, season 2, season 3, and season 4. Do you know the animation cutscene talking about the evil? There is always talk of a Cursed God or ultimate evil. They're linked. 100% they're got to be linked. Another thing we see in season 4, episode 9, the artifact, what we see with the cavemen, I believe, that is also part of this Cursed God, like a Cursed God artifact. I mean, it also links nicely to season 2, episode 9, with the same creepy-looking squid thing that I believe also kind of link themselves. In season 3, you have the same sort of artifact with the season 2, episode 4 with, what's the name? Benjamin, the man with no name. You also have a picture of, in season 4, of the Cursed God. And finally, on the Pandora's box is the squid-looking mother-ass, that Cursed God. And actually, I forgot about one. It is season 2, episode 10, when the sorceress becomes the sorceress due to the Cursed God. We see kind of those triangular looking things looking like a big squid. Yeah, again, similar thing. Cursed God appears all the time. Now, I've got my script here. Anyway, so we need to kind of go back to when Joey became evil to understand this theory. So everyone talks about Joey kind of becoming evil season 2 or the end of season 1. My theory is that Joey became evil even before that, and actually during the nightmares. Remember Joey's nightmares? No one really talks about that, because everyone just goes, oh, that's Arthur. It was Arthur giving him nightmares. But Arthur's just a psychopath. He has no kind of magical power. I'll tell you who will believe has magical power, the Cursed God. Now, what I actually believe happened is that the Cursed God was implementing these nightmares into Joey, because you'll see soon. We need to feed you a bit more before you can understand. But the Cursed God was implementing all these evil thoughts into Joey. So he had to invite his friend. The Cursed God was basically telling him, if you do not invite your friends, then you're gonna die. Your bad things, these nightmares are not gonna stop. You're gonna keep feeling this evil within you, and it's gonna be like a little big scratch you just can't itch. He's gonna not sleep. He's gonna go insane unless he invites his friends. And the Cursed God got the help of Arthur. I mean, the house got the help of Arthur, aka the Cursed God got the help of Arthur to cause Joey to come to this game. And I mean, Arthur would of course agree to it because it's a game with people's lives. Death, 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 death. Anyway, so all of his guests arrive and people die, but because of that, because Joey willingly let his friends knowing that danger would probably come to them, evil is now embedded within him. Even better when he took the deed to the house, and when Arthur died, look at all that evil that was going to go inside of Joey. Now, why not instead of Ollie and Ava? Well, simply put, did they have any nightmares? No. They're safe, but Joey, he's got a deed, he's got evil within him. So, when he goes to season 2, of course, he releases this evil. But really, does Joey release the evil? He's even though he's giving, this dark energy to the sorceress, he ends up killing the sorceress. And at the point of killing that sorceress, ta-da! Evil back within him. And even when he dies, that evil is just still festering up inside of him. So in season 3, he willingly lets his friends die. How amazing is that? So now Joey's willing to let his friends die, go through season 3, dead, more people, and then we get into season 4. We need to talk about season 4 a little bit more. Now, I believe up until that point, Joey is unknowingly not evil. So he's still evil, but he just doesn't know. I think the first clue that Joey was evil and that evil was really festering within him was actually season 4, episode 1, when Joey goes through the portal with Bretman. Now, what do I think happened? Well, we all saw it. They had the crystal, they had the crown, they had these artifacts. They said it would hold up just long enough for them all to get through. But how come only Joey and Bretman get through and then the portal closes? Come on, the SAE would not underpredict the power of that, even evil, unless Joey had evil within him. And what I believe is his evil corrupted that portal and caused it to close after they went through. And that's why they couldn't get through, because if Joey's evil and he's letting all this evil through into this portal, then the portal's going to close. The portal was made with positivity, kind of. The crystal is like a revival crystal, but what kind of counteracts that? Stabby Joey coming in and closing it all off. Accidentally. He didn't realise, still doesn't know at this time that he has evil festering within him. So of course the portal broke, and then of course you see a Matt, Pat and Nikita for a short period of time. But of course, even though they were seen for a short period of time, Joey's magic has broken the power of getting them through in the first place. And that kind of just shows how powerful this evil within Joey is. This evil that has been embedded by the cursed god. Then we get into later in the season, again, episode 10, when they recover this Pandora's box. And of course, with this Pandora's box, we know that Joey starts smiling, runs back to it, and opens it up. How ironic. How did Joey go from Sweet Innocent during season 1 to season 4? Well, I've just told you. It has been manifesting all this time, and finally, the breaking point. He just had a breaking point. He was drawn to the box, just like that other member of the SAE. And if we're really going that the SAE is evil, let's just actually, no, wait before I finish this theory. Let's just talk about the SAE for a minute, because people have been telling me, oh no, the SAE is good. The SAE is so suspicious, it is stupid. I want to talk about a simple thing. When people go, but the SAE is good, it kind of like fights against evil. I mean, you got to get rid of the carnival master and everything. Let's just stop for a minute. If the SAE were against evil and had no evil within their ranks, why did that one SAE member turn into Medusa? Huh? What was that? You don't have a reason? Because the SAE all have evil within them. Why ask Joey to join their ranks? Evil within him. Ta-da! Back to the SAE. It's actually evil. Welcome with Matt. Anyway, back to my theory about the cursed god and Joey. I believe, from the theory and all the evidence I've just given, that Joey is a puppet to the Carnival Master. Is basically, the Carnival Master's a little bit of a pawn. Because the Carnival, basically from that, all the Cursed God's done is basically implemented Joey's evil thoughts, made Joey have evil tendencies, and now the evil is so much in him that Joey just couldn't help but open that box. All part of the Cursed God's plan. And now Joey is evil and has been whooshed into this box by smoke. Well, you know, more guests are going to have to die to save him. And could Joey still be an evil protagonist, just like the Carnival Master, just like the Sorceress, and just like Arthur? We don't know yet. Oh, sorry, antagonist. But, even better, we can link the Cursed God possibly to the Carnival Master. The Carnival Master, we know about him, he's kind of an oddball. Out of the lieutenants and everything, he just doesn't have as much, like, backstory. We don't really know much about him. We just knew he was human, then turned evil. Now, we always kind of go, well, how did like, Nicholas kind of, like, go from this evil to this, like, how did this go from a human to this evil-looking thing? And how did Lucy not? It's not like, well, Lucy's human, so it's like, how did Lucy not become evil? I mean, she's a psychopath, but she isn't evil, but then you have, like, damn, you have the Carnival Master who's, like, looking pretty human. Here's what I believe. Just like the SAE member, Nicholas also opened the Pandora's box, and the evil was put within him. The evil was put in him to make him a lieutenant. That is what I believe happened. I believe that Nicholas was also a victim of this box. Opened the box, has evil now within him, and now is a Carnival Master loving man who is now sacrificing this town, causing people to turn evil, giving them all this power. Because as the Pandora's box, it's giving him this power, this evil power to do as he wishes. Demons, demon dog, demon man. Lucy made her into a psychopath just like him. This is what I believe happened. That was that. There was a whole theory about Calliope's tattoos. I'm not going to get into that until my next theory video, by the way. And a lot more about the Pandora's box, because I have a script here. Anyway, my final theory is to do with our fun-loving Season 5. Now, don't know about Season 5 yet. We don't know if it's ever going to happen. But there is more proof that we could be going to the medieval times. Now, people are now going to go, what about the Greek times with the Pandora's box? Hello, I don't believe we're going to be going to Greek times anymore. I would be really fun to watch them dressing up like all those like gods and everything. That'd be a quite fun theme. However, it just doesn't work. I think that the Pandora's box, yes, it has evil within it, but it can also take him anywhere. And I believe that where would be the medieval times, where this all kind of started, this kind of whole evil game, the SAE, Ultimate Evil, the same thing basically. Now, what I believe is, how are the guests going to get to Evil Joey, the antagonist of Season 5? One simple thing. Merlin. Now, here's everyone's going to go, but Merlin died. Actually, for the people who actually watch ETN, who saw Merlin die? No one. No one saw Merlin die. He was a distraction so the guests could get away. Not once after was mentioned about Merlin, I mean, except from that, I wish I got his autograph by cute young Roe, sorry. But Merlin, I mean, he probably fought off that like night really well. But this is what I think happened. I think he was just a distraction, and then, once the guests were gone, poof, he's gone. And this is Merlin, for Christ's sake. He can go anywhere he wishes. Where would he go? Probably to the medieval times. Guess who's going to the medieval times? Joey. Guess who would also probably help the guests get to the medieval times? Merlin. Merlin may be the way that the guests will get to the next location in ETN. I believe that he will also take them to the medieval times because of this. And the reason why is because Merlin, medieval Merlin, that means you have like King Arthur and all the great roles, and of course, I believe that the Ultimate Evil would try and protect Joey by taking him to the medieval times, let him fester of his evil from the beginning, because if you fester Joey's evil from the beginning, before this game, think about how the world will change. You want to go to the beginning of like this game to cause the evil out. So why take Joey there? Simply put, start of the evil. From there, I believe that the guests will be taken to the medieval times in order to stop Joey before he can continue with the Cursed God's plans. Because as I said, Joey is just a pawn in this Cursed God's game, but Joey is looking like a rather big pawn right now compared to what he was in Season 1. The Cursed God has been planning this, so I believe that, because he's been planning this for so long, that he's waiting for Joey. Joey is the chosen one. And again, if you watch my other theory about the SAE, I believe that the SAE has been instigating this since day one in the medieval times. So we're going to see some medieval-looking SAE evil members. But once we get into that, we will see. Anyway, it's a shorter video today. I actually need to apologise. I'm recording this on the day that I'm posting it. I'm actually recording this at 8:15. Okay, this is 8:15. Now, people are going to be asking, what is going on with my editing video? Well, I actually have it up in front of me, sort of. It's not done. It's the Bretman edit, by the way. It's not done. It's not going to take me tomorrow. It's going to take me the day after that to finish. Literally because today I was supposed to get, most of it done, and then, post it tomorrow with this theory. However, I ended up having to help a pigeon that was injured, and I ended up taking 5 hours to help this poor pigeon to get it to the vet and everything. So to the rest of you, I apologise for not uploading State and Edit. I know people really want this Bretman edit. It will be out. But for now, could you please just like and subscribe, give me any comments and any constructive criticism on these theories. If you think that there is another thing we are missing, please comment below. I want to hear it. But until then, I will see you guys in the next video. Have a good day.